Hey everybody, it's anulyph here. I'm going to be downloading a couple of videos, but today is Sunday, January 8th, and I just wanted to make a video. I'm going to try to be very quick about my weekend that I had with my daughter. I took her to an indoor water and theme park, and along with it, we were given a free pass for snow tubing, and it was such a phenomenal experience because my daughter is 12, and for all of her life, I have given her over to family members to be able to have physical activity. Although I could take her to do whatever, I could be the transportation, I could be the guardian, the watchful eye. I personally was not the one to engage in the activity with her because I just wasn't physically able. I still don't know how to ride a bike, but that is going to change this year. I promise you that. I wasn't able to run. I wasn't, able to get on the sliding boards and everything with her at the playground. Things were painful for me because either I couldn't fit in them or it was painful physically or mentally for me, or I should say emotionally. And it just hurt, to not be able to do that with your child. I think every parent wants to be able to have that type of interaction, with their son or their daughter. And sorry guys, these heels are killing me. But I went with her to this water park, right? And so I don't swim. And so she was like, "Are you going to go on the slides with me, Mom?" And I was like, "Okay, let's check it out. Let's see, how they are." So we went, and there were 4 slides. But 2 of them, you could have floating devices to go down on the slides. So we did those 2. And then we did them together, and then we did them separately. So the way you get to the slide is you have to carry these floating devices up the stairs. One slide was 2 stories high, and the other slide was 3 stories high. Guys, guess how many times I rode down the slide? 17 times. Oh my God. When I sat and I counted, I was like, oh my God, 17 times. We went up those stairs so many times. My daughter turned around and she looked at me and she said, "I bet you don't miss the gym, do you?" 2 things out of that. The first thing is my baby knows that I'm going to go to the gym. The second thing is she knew how important physical activity was for me, and she knew that we were meeting the goal. I mean, I'm gonna import pictures in this video so you can see what I'm talking about. But we went on these slides together, and we had such an amazing time. We laughed, we laughed, and we laughed, and we talked, and we bonded, and then we were so exhausted we could hardly move, so we went back to the room. And I was going to go again. I was like, "You want to go one more time?" She's like, "No, Mom, I'm exhausted." And that felt good because I was always the one that pooped out. Like, "Oh, I'm tired. I can't, baby, you go ahead. Mama will watch you." But I was right there with her. And so the next day we got up and we went to redeem our snow tubing tickets. Now, I'm the type of person where if you challenge me, I will do it. But I am not the adventurous person. I'm not the one that goes and seeks to do something different. So they had these 3 slopes that you are on this huge donut. They had this pulley. It pulls you all the way up to the top of the hill. Then you get on this donut and you slide down these slopes. I'm a scaredy cat. I will admit it. I am just so scared. I mean, my trainer will give me a new exercise to do, and I'm sitting there like, because I just don't see myself doing it. Excuse me. So she was like, come on, Mom, let's go down the first one together. So we went down the first one together. Oh my God, it was like screaming fun and everything. And then she was like, okay, let's do it separately. I said, okay, well, you go and I'll tape you. So she went down by herself, then I went down by myself. She taped me, and it was just fantastic. We both, let's see, we went down twice together. Then we went down, so we did that probably like 5 times a piece. And and the only reason why we stopped was because we weren't equipped with our clothes. We didn't have on the right clothing to continue to do that. So we were freezing. And so we had to stop. But, it was just amazing to me that now I'm able to do these things with her. So I don't have to give her to my family to be able to have these physical fun days. I can do them now. And then after we did that, we got something to eat, and then we went and walked around in the mall, and she was like, are you sure, because it was a theme park also at the resort. And she's like, are you sure you want to go to the theme park, Mom? I'm so tired. And I'm like, yes, baby, let's get all we can from the trip. That's what we originally came for anyway. And guess what, y'all? We went to the theme park, right? And they had laser tag. I didn't even know what laser tag was. I heard of it, but I had no idea what it was. And I was able to play laser tag with my baby. And not only was I able to play with her, I was able to run and almost catch this girl. I mean, to the point where she was like, oh my God, no! Because I was like right here up on her. And my baby can run. So that was tremendous. And just running from the car to the door, and running back to the car, it was like, I just can't even come up with the words to tell you how phenomenal this was for me and for her. I looked at her, I said, now how do you like this mom? This mom is pretty fun, huh? And she just had this big smile on her face. It was beautiful. And I said I wasn't going to cry on this video, but to have spent your child's entire life not being able to really do things physically with her, and to watch other people have the fun you want to have with her, and then to be able to have that fun with her. Oh God. I'm thankful. I prayed last night, and I was just so thankful that I was able to be afforded this opportunity, this second chance to live again with my daughter. And, can't do anything about the years that are gone, but I sure enough can do something now, and I will. This is just only the beginning. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and to tell you to keep pushing forward. Your dreams can come true. I am living proof. And, thanks for supporting, for commenting, for subscribing, and always, somebody is always there. So I thank you guys so much, and until my next thought, I'll see you soon.